The Toyota Prius Prime is a sleek yet practical fuel sipper that doesn't compromise on performance. This plug-in hybrid is a marked improvement over its predecessor, thanks in part to solid driving dynamics, sharp styling, and sufficient passenger and cargo room for commuting and weekend road trips alike. So let's look at 10 things you need to know before buying the 2024 Toyota Prius Prime. It comes with a sporty exterior design. The Toyota Prius is notorious for having an ugly exterior design, often making it to lists of the ugliest cars ever made. However, the Prius finally seems to be shedding these labels of old and coming into its own with the new Prius Prime. The front end now features a sharper and more angular grille, sleeker headlights, and a redesigned bumper. The side profile is characterized by aerodynamic lines, a long wheelbase, and a sloping roofline that gives it an all-around sporty look. Overall, this car provides a graceful blend of futuristic aesthetics and eco-conscious design that still has its doubters, but is a significant improvement over the older designs. The Prius Prime packs ample amounts of power. All versions of the Prius Prime are powered by the same hybrid powertrain. The old 1.8-liter four-cylinder engine has been replaced by a 2.0-liter that produces 160 horsepower. It is assisted by two electric motors, one that powers the drive wheels and another that controls the gear set. This additional power provided by the motors takes the horsepower all the way up to 220, a big leap over the 121 horsepower provided by the previous gen model. Performance is great for a car in this segment. The Prius is built to prioritize efficiency over performance, and this is quite evident in the contrast between its respective scores in both metrics. Still, the increased horsepower and torque delivered by the new engine and two electric motors give the new generation a boost in performance. The Prius Prime has delivered a 0 to 60 miles per hour time of 6.7 seconds in a real-world test. This is a big jump over the 10.2 seconds taken by the previous generation. The Prius Prime can also reach a top speed of around 115 miles per hour. These numbers aren't heroic, but the increase in performance is an added bonus for the new generation, since it still manages to excel in its true purpose: efficiency and eco-friendliness. It is offered in 3 different trims. The Prius Prime is available in 3 different trims, but the naming is a bit different. The base trim is now named SE instead of LE. The upgraded XLE is now called the XSE, and the top-of-the-line limited model has been replaced with the XSE Premium. The same hybrid powertrain powers all 3 trims, but the XSE trim gets a lot of new goodies, like a digital key, a power rear door, and a panoramic view monitor. The SE model starts at $32,675. The XSE starts at $35,925, and the XSE Premium will cost you at least $39,370. The XSE trims also have a lower efficiency rating and electric range due to the larger 19-inch alloy wheels. But the 48 miles per gallon estimate is hardly a chink in the Prime XSE's armor. It is only offered with front-wheel drive. Toyota does everything it can to enhance the efficiency of successive Prius models, and this extends to the choice of drivetrain as well. All 3 trims of the Prius Prime are currently offered with a front-wheel drive setup, with one of the electric motors sending power directly to the wheels. An all-wheel drive model might be on the cards though, and reports indicate that Toyota could include it as an extra cost item in future Prius Prime models. An all-wheel drive Prius Prime would also require an extra motor to send power to the rear axle, though, so a whole different trim might be a plausible option for Toyota to consider in the near future. Until then, you will have to make do with a front-wheel drive-only Prius Prime. Fuel efficiency is the Prius Prime's bread and butter, its heart and soul, its raison d'etre, and its most desirable attribute. Every aspect of its powertrain and exterior design has been fine-tuned to enhance this, and the new Prius Prime manages to post incredible numbers while producing almost double the amount of power of the previous generation. The result is a harmonious symphony of efficiency, achieving an impressive rating of 52 miles per gallon and 127 miles per gallon of gasoline equivalent combined for the base SE model, and 48 miles per gallon and 114 miles per gallon of gasoline equivalent combined for the XSE models equipped with 19-inch alloy wheels. Rest assured, the Prius Prime won't let you down when it comes to this aspect, as it squeezes every last bit of potential out of the fuel that you feed into it. Enough electric range for your daily commute. Having a decent electric range is important for a plug-in hybrid electric vehicle, so it can set itself apart from the normal hybrids, and the Prius Prime nails this one too. This vehicle comes with a larger 6 kilowatt-hour battery pack that gives its electric range a big boost. The base SE model has an estimated electric range of 44 miles, and the XSE versions have a slightly reduced range of 39 miles due to the larger wheels. 44 miles might not seem like a lot, but it can cover a lot of people's daily commute, meaning you could potentially get through your day without even having to fire up the gas engine. It has a lot of cargo space for its class. The Toyota Prius Prime competes in the hybrid car class, and there are a lot of vehicles that don't offer a lot of cargo space in this segment of the market. Despite its unique body style, this car is not one of them and offers ample cargo space in its cabin. You get 20.3 cubic feet of space behind the rear row of seats, and you can increase this to 26.7 cubic feet if you fold the rear row down. A power liftgate is optional, with a manual one coming as a standard. The previous generation of the Prius Prime did offer more cargo space though, since it had 36.6 cubic feet of cargo space with the rear seats folded. The larger 12.3-inch display system comes with all the connectivity features, including Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Amazon Alexa, a Wi-Fi hotspot, and voice recognition. An 8-speaker JBL audio system is optional, as is an auto-dimming rearview mirror and a solar charging roof. Overall, the Prius Prime has an attractive interior that does a great job blending form with function. The pricing is highly competitive. The Prius has always been a car for the masses, and this is reflected in the price of the Prius Prime as well. For a starting price of $32,675, you get a car that offers ample amounts of power, unparalleled efficiency, a futuristic look, and the promise of eco-friendliness. Spend some more and you get larger wheels, a glass roof, gizmos such as a digital key and a digital rear-view mirror, and creature comforts like heated seats and a powered liftgate.